Don't stay in that market after dark." That was what the elders used to say, but people laughed because it was just a market, or so they thought. But deep under that noisy place, something was watching, something was listening, something that was not human. Every day the market was full. Women shouted, "Come and buy." Men pushed wheelbarrows. Children ran around with slippers half falling off. But under the ground, beneath the stalls, under the sand, there was a tunnel. Dark, deep. And inside that tunnel lived a girl. Her name was Amara. She was not normal. She had snake eyes. She moved like smoke. She never touched sunlight. Snakes followed her like soldiers. Nobody knew how she got there. But the snakes raised her. They fed her. They taught her their language. They became her only family. One trader named Madame BC used to sell fake Maggie cubes. She would rewrap them and cheat customers. One day she opened her shop and screamed. Snakes were everywhere, inside her pots, on her roof, under her chair. She fainted. People whispered, "It's her," the snake girl. Then a man named Tunde slapped a poor boy who didn't greet him. That same night he went blind. The next morning a little girl said she saw a girl with yellow eyes crawling across the zinc roofs. The whispers grew louder. "She lives under the market. She only comes out at night. She punishes wicked people." They gave her a name. The Snake Girl. Some feared her. Some believed she was a spirit sent by the gods to cleanse the land. Others just kept quiet and started behaving better. But not everybody was afraid. One hot afternoon, a rich and arrogant man arrived. His name was Chief Izenwa. He wore gold chains and walked like he owned the world. He heard the stories and laughed. "A snake girl, please, this is nonsense," he shouted. "Let her come and face me if she's real." That night his warehouse caught fire. Snakes came out of the floor. They hissed loudly. People screamed. But Chief Ezenwa did not run. Instead, he brought in a strong native doctor from Calabar. A man with red beads, white chalk, and a bag full of powers. The priest stood in the market at night and shouted, "Spirit, come out and fight me." The ground began to shake. The wind changed. The air grew cold. Then she rose from the ground. Amara, tall, slim, skin like polished wood, eyes glowing like fire, snakes dancing around her. She didn't blink. She didn't speak. The juju man laughed and threw powder into the air. It did nothing. He tried again. Still nothing. Amara raised one finger. The snakes moved like a river. They wrapped around the juju man, tight. He shouted, struggled, begged, but the ground opened and swallowed him. Gone. People ran, some fainted. Chief Ezenwa tried to run too, but his feet refused to move. Amara walked slowly toward him. "You use power to oppress people," she said. "You destroy the poor. You mock the weak. But now you meet justice." He cried. He begged. He swore he would change. But she touched his lips and whispered, "You will never speak evil again." And from that day, Chief Ezenwa lost his voice forever. After that night, things changed in the market. No more cheating. No more shouting. People swept their stalls, greeted customers, prayed before opening their shops, because they all knew she was watching. Amara became a secret guardian. She never spoke unless it was needed. She never harmed the good, only the wicked. But then, something happened that broke her. One morning, an old woman selling vegetables stared at her. She dropped her basket and began to cry. "Amara?" she whispered. "Amara!" The snake girl paused. The woman ran forward. Tears poured from her eyes. She grabbed Amara's arm and shouted, "This mark, this scar on your arm, I gave you that when you were a baby." Amara froze. Crowds gathered. The old woman knelt and wept. "I'm your mother," she cried. I left you here 12 years ago. I had nothing, no food. Your father ran away. I was just a girl, and I couldn't care for you. I thought you died, but all this time you were under the market, with snakes." People gasped, but Amara said nothing. The woman begged, "Please, my daughter, come home with me. Let me hold you again. Let me take care of you." Amara looked at her. Her eyes shimmered, but not with tears. "You left me in the cold. The snakes found me. They raised me. They protected me. I am not your child anymore. I belong to the underground now." The woman screamed in pain, holding her chest. "Please forgive me." But Amara stepped back. The snakes gathered. The ground opened slowly. She looked at the crowd one last time and said, "This market gave me pain, but it also gave me purpose. As long as evil lives here, I will never leave." Then she sank into the ground, quietly, gone. Since that day, no one in that market dares to steal, cheat, or lie, because even though the sun shines above, under the market, something still lives, and if you do evil, she will come for you. Days passed. The mother stayed in her small hut, refusing to eat or leave. She cried alone for many nights, her heart heavy with guilt and pain. Then one morning, she found something at her doorstep, fresh raw food and a small bundle of coins. This happened again and again, food and money, left silently as if from nowhere. One dark night, the mother heard soft hissing outside her window. She looked and saw Amara's shining eyes in the shadows, surrounded by snakes. The mother whispered, "Come back home, my child. I'm sorry for abandoning you. Please forgive me." Amara's cold eyes softened for a moment. "I forgive you, mother, but I belong to the snakes now. They raised me. They are my family." The mother tried to reach out and touch her, but Amara slowly melted back into the darkness, the snakes slithering behind her like silent guardians. And from that day, the mother lived quietly, comforted by the snake girl's secret care. Even if she could never hold her again, she makes sure her mother never lack.